The postseason atmosphere is electric as we welcome you to Game 1 of the League Championship Series on MLB Network. It's Game 1 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now live as we count down to the start of Game 1. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Sonny Gray will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, last game he gave up 6 earned runs. So this game, obviously, if he can cut it in half to 3 earned runs, it's going to be an improvement on his performance. So let's see how he executes early in the game.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic.
And I'm looking in the outfield at Mookie Betts. This kid came up as a second baseman, flew through the organization, tearing it up. But where are you going to go when you're blocked by Dustin Pedroia? So they moved him to the outfield. I cannot believe how quick he caught on.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for Atlanta, left fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Line, but speared on a hop. No problem here. 1 away.
Out in second, right fielder Jorge Soler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Drilled to first. Roberts comes up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting third, center fielder, Sebastian Russo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sebastian Russo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball one.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Puka is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one thing's for sure. They love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me, and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Alex Montañez will do the pitching on the road here in Game 1 of the LCS. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves.
And I'm looking at Jorge Soler. This guy's got as good an arm as anybody in the big leagues. And I love to see if balls hit to him and watch him let it fly. He loves to compete with his fellow Cubans, Puig and Cespedes, to see who has the best arm.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses ball one. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here it comes. Hot shot to third. Rivers scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First offering on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fastball called for strike two.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. And with 2 away, let's check out our playoff bracket as we give you a look at how these two teams advanced out of the divisional round to meet here for the league championship. So striding in, Dylan Lewis. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Down the third baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
Now that's actually a pretty good pitch right there. I know he swung through the fastball and he's got some power, but the location is what I like. It was up away just enough and tempting enough for him to swing at.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, second baseman Craig Hurt.
At the plate, Craig Hurt. Right there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
In now, Benjamin Hunter. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he was ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he was able to hold up.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rivers on the move, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's Jock Peterson now. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Hit hard up the middle, and that will be the first base hit of the ballgame for the Dodgers.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Into the box, Everett Roberts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 delivery, and there he goes towards second. Pitches a call. Throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
One and two. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Again, a 1-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Brian Rivers. Leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Peterson is right there, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Gray ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Alex Montañez. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
The 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yasmani Grandal.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Robert Kluka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
In now, Sonny Gray. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On to the 4th now in game number 1. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Bradley Jr. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
The 0-2 home. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And he got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
In is Jorge Soler. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit in the air to center field. Peterson has a read on it. 2 gone.
Center fielder, number 4, Sebastian Russo.
Riding in once again, Sebastian Russo. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And that misses for ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Betts on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler on the move. He's got it 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
In now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at bat. It's 1-0. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Russo moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman, Dylan Lewis.
Ready for another chance? Dylan Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. Hunter is there. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just burst it down the line.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1 through 4. Still tied, 0-0.
Leading off for Atlanta, first baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Craig Hurt.
Now in the box, Craig Hurt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Ready now, Benjamin Hunter, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a changeup right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Roberts is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. Halfway home, still no score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder, Jock Peterson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Everett Roberts. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. One 0 count. Here it is. Ball 2 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Next pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 pitch, and he looks at a ball, 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and this is going to be a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this one gets away. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Robert Luca waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Digging in to try it again, Robert Kluka. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle.
Well, there's a one-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
At the plate, Sonny Gray. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
1-1. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Look, 2-0 to the pitcher in this situation with the bases loaded. You have to challenge him. Make him swing the bat.
Oh, he just threw that fastball by him.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's been a little bit too aggressive, but maybe a little too over anxious to hit. Looking at that swing right there, a little early. You got those runners in scoring position. You have a tendency to get a little more amped up. He's got to calm down, let the ball come to him, stay within his game plan.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Brian Rivers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Here comes the payoff pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another payoff pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, it's taken quite a bit of time now. We're into the 6th inning. Pitcher really was settling down nice. That's the first hit of the game. Let's see maybe if they're able to make a little attack now.
Into the box, Roberto Perez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's the 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Full count. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Betts giving chase, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher Alex Montañez.
William Blank will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Runners on first with one down. Over to first, Gray, and the runner back easily. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. And this one gets away. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Kluka is up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he just misses with a curveball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Atlanta. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Josh Osich enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Josh Osich.
Digging in to try it again, Dylan Lewis. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Lewis.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that's out.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball hit fairly well, heading high and deep toward right center. Soler's after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Here's Corey Seager as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Russo going back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Dodger Stadium. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look there at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down one, he's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Another full count pitch home. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready for another chance? Sebastian Russo. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And this one will be out of play off to the left. 1 out, nobody on. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together, maybe get things going.
Freddie Freeman.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His first homer here in the series, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing a gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Vance Worley comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
48, Vance Worley. The batter, number 24, second baseman.
Stepping in now, Craig Hurt.
as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield.
Luka is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Benjamin Hunter.
So stepping in, Benjamin Hunter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Down and away, ball 1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High pop up. Roberts just to the right of the mound. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 2-1 Atlanta. Shea Simmons gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Shea Simmons.
Digging in once again, Everett Roberts will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Everett Roberts.
Too high, 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now. Yasmani Grandal is on deck. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
I really liked that he gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Striding into the box, Robert Kluka. First two men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Matt, he's one pitch away from striking out the side. Now, that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman in foul ground. And that's the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tyler Thornburg will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Richard Strange is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Richard Strange.
Digging in and looking for more, Brian Rivers. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Brian Rivers.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. 2-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Tom Gerber will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Gerber.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Runners on first with one down. A high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And that misses 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. Braves lead this one 2-1. Arthur Ramirez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Arthur Ramirez.
Coming to the plate now, Richard Strange. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the eighth after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the eighth inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Mookie Betts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Hunter ranges to his right. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Soler is there. And the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They still trail it here 2-1.
back in the entertainment capital of the world with baseball on MLB Network. Thanks for joining us as we're all set for what remains in this one. Luis Avilan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Very high, 2-1.
Ball
3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 3-2 one more time. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
At the plate, Jorge Soler, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Grounded to short. Reined in. One there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Hey, doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play, and an easy one to turn.
Stepping in, Sebastian Russo. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves go down without a whimper here, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Vale Sadler comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Dale Sadler.
Stepping into the box, Dylan Lewis. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Lewis.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Woohoo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Has to reach for that one as he fouls it away to the right side. It's 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Corey Seager. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bradley on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Striding in, Jock Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And the pitch on 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk it, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
3-1. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Russo ranging back to the track, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Atlanta take the 1-0 lead here in the league championship series. Sonny Gray is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
The final line score for our ball.